Hey, what up, guys? I wanted to review a movie I had picked up the day I got Hereditary, just came out, called Ghost Stories. And I had only picked up the DVD just because that's all Walmart had, because they usually only carry these IFC titles on DVD. But I had heard a lot of rumblings about this movie. I had heard some praise for it and stuff, and it has the certified fresh sticker on the front, if that means anything to anybody. But essentially, this is kind of like an anthology film. It's this skeptic, and he goes around trying to debunk psychics and paranormal phenomena in general. And a guy sends him letters or three cases pretty much to investigate, saying these are undebunkable or whatever, and please prove me wrong that these are fake and all that. And so he goes and interviews these three people, and the first story is like a night watchman guy, and he is basically a night watchman at a sane asylum, a broken down insane asylum. And he's alone, he sees some crazy stuff, and I'm not going to tell you what the crazy stuff he sees is, because that's part of the fun of the movie, is just watching that part of it. So there's that story. And they're short, I mean, they're probably like 15 minutes each, the stories. And then the next he interviews this kid, and the kid, there's something mentally wrong with him. He's really high strung. You can tell there's something wrong with him when you see him. He's got all these pictures of Satan and all these demonic pictures all over his wall and stuff. And it has a really good atmosphere, this story. Unfortunately, it was my least favorite story out of all of them, and I was expecting it to be my favorite just because of all the satanic stuff and all that. But he gets in a car wreck and kind of hits this goat-headed figure thing. But it's not as freaky as it sounds. Like, the goat-headed figure, you don't really see it in its full glory, and it's not as creepy as you would imagine it to be. So I was a little let down with that story. And the second story is Martin Freeman, who I had seen in the first season of Fargo. But he is like this rich dude, and his wife and his kid dies, and there's a poltergeist going on in his house. And so it finishes with that, and then it goes into like almost like a Christmas Carol type story. It's not cheerful or anything like Christmas Carol, but it's essentially, I don't want to give anything away, but then he starts seeing, it's exactly like he's like a ghost of future pretty much, and there's like a twist ending at the end, and I'm not going to give anything as far as that goes, but it was an okay movie. I wasn't blown away. I was kind of, from what I was hearing, I was almost expecting it to be better than Hereditary, just because everyone was saying it was so freaky, and I liked the story and all that. But it wasn't all that freaky to me. The story was pretty good. The twist was okay. I mean, it was pretty average. I wouldn't say go out and buy this as soon as possible or whatever. I mean, it's worth the $10 though if you're at Walmart and you see it and you're interested. I mean, it's pretty good. There may be some people that like it better than me. I mean, who knows? But yeah, it's in a British movie, so there are thick British accents in it. And but I mean, you could still, it comes with subtitles, thankfully, so you can read along with it and stuff, and it's good. You can still understand what they're saying. Now, I will give this movie props on atmosphere. Like, it does have some really good tense parts to it. Unfortunately, I just don't think the scares really pay off as much as I would have liked them to. Like, there's some CGI in the first one that I'm not a big fan of, and the third story is just kind of too short, and the way Martin Freeman leads to it towards the end, I don't know. But the twist ending was okay. I mean, it didn't really make up for it, but it was whatever. Kind of overrated. But, yeah, that's the reversible cover. I don't know if you can see that too well. Kind of like it better than the regular cover. But, yeah, there's no special features. There's a trailer, subtitles, and that's it. So, yeah, it's worth the $10 at Walmart. It's available now there. So, yeah, I guess pick it up. But, anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.